Hi, my name is Michelle Yo. This is a video for the assessment task 3 of the operational improvement course. So what I have expected to learn in this course walking into it was ways to achieve operational excellence, tools and concepts for operational excellence that I could use in my workplace. On top of that, just general interest in the operational improvement strategies that I could use in my future implementation process or any new operational trends such as AI in management or movement in Industry 4.0 space in relation to manufacturing. The main concepts that I have learned from this course were key operational strategies such as using Lean, Six Sigma, Agile, the principles of that, the tools of those three in particular, to do continuous improvements, looking at waste reduction in the manufacturing process, but also how we could use the process design to impact business. In addition to that, I looked into business layouts to see how that could play with the warehousing that I am in charge of in a manufacturing plant for the dispatch team, but also look into what continuous improvements have in terms of risk management and change management and its impact on different various stakeholders. The other concept that I've learned is also supply chain management. That is something that was quite interesting and new to me. I did not realize that there were so many stakeholders and different concepts that could go under supply chain management. So one of the concepts that I really got into and it was leadership. I explored using agile leadership, the willingness to change, improve cultures, and to adapt to support change, basically the 12 pillars of agile, and using the Kanban visual boards for different parts of the workplace. I find that I've got to do push for less roadblocks to process improvement implementations within my manufacturing plant. I also learned how to give and encourage feedback between my teams of the manufacturing plant and also adapt to playing the role as a scrum master in order for all these improvements to be able to play out. Secondly, with risk management, I looked at how risk impacts the business operations. So the tools that I was using was risk taking, risk management, risk identification, risk mitigation, and risk monitoring. I was trying to implement a digital shift report, but I stumbled to come up a few risks along the way, and that is internal risks such as educating team members and different involved members. The external risk also holds information going out to other sources if the IT system was not to play out properly. But also, I learned how to do a risk assessment and figure out what the risk impacts are on these various operational changes of implementing digital shift report within the workplace. Next, I looked at a business layout. So stakeholders in improvement process and the impact on the effectiveness of the layout that we've done. So functional movement of people within the manufacturing facility. This includes headcounts and the various roles within the process improvement projects, as well as the regular line. I looked at how the business layout diagram could look like to reduce waste and also the movement and include the functions and the fit for purpose trainings. I also look at standardizing how we train people along the way and like crossovers between what is needed and also what could potentially be a good opportunity for the member, but also as a contribution to the business layout as a whole. Next, I definitely dwelled into lean operations, so using adaptive strategies and reducing waste. One of the biggest downfall we have in the manufacturing plant that I found was the number of changeovers between the product that we manufacture. By going through the process of lean, I am able to find out that this changeover takes very long. Between each product, it takes about 30 to an hour to change the die base of the manufacturing. So the workplace manufactured bricks. So the extrusion line had to change the different product, be it different color product or different extruded shapes, such as a rectangular or a circular one. And then I looked into 5S and the standardizing procedure in relation to all that in that space as well, in order to facilitate more efficient and quicker and changeovers between the different products. Last but not least, supply chain management. So with this, I took away using Lean and Six Sigma for this. I looked into cause and effect diagram, long-term relationship between the different stakeholders and information, along with the price and quality of the product. So stock take or cycle count happens quite unregularly in the space. So there is a lot of inventory levels, inaccurate inventory levels. So I've implemented weekly stock takes to avoid oversupply of raw materials in the inventory, which not only takes space, but also increases the cost of the products or as a whole for a monthly budget. So stock take inventory is done weekly to reduce the oversupply, but also reduces the waste and improves operational planning and also improves the quality as the raw materials will not be sitting around for too long, which could hinder a few products and also increase movement of these products. For example, if I needed to store lime bags, I would have to store it in the bag shed. And then as we consume the product, we will be moving that to our main location. This increases some of like non-value added activities within this space. So overall, I understand and develop my skills as a manager. I felt that a lot of the tools and concepts that we went through definitely also developed my leadership skills. I now also have the tools to use for operational improvements such as lean, agile, risk management, Six Sigma, the Kanban informations that I could put up around the workplace. And I also understand supply chain management. Another big one that I walked into wanting to learn was how the development of Industry 2.0 has started and has been impacting multiple places within the workforce, but also how that could be implemented in my workforce. So that concludes this video. Thank you for watching.